while you are trying to build people, while you are trying to grow your business, you wake up one day and you feel like, oh, I want to tell as many people as possible. Even with all this result we have had, with all this success we can be able to point out with massive positive result we have got, there are still somehow some people out there who still see something negative about everything. Sometimes it's annoying, but sometimes it's very, very understandable. Understandable in the sense that, let's say for some people who come to the business, try it for a month or 2 or 6 months and then quit, and they start looking for someone to blame. Let's be honest, long before FAG, Nigerians, or let me say people in general, mostly focus on trying to point fingers about that. But now, there are people who have been succeeding at an incredible level. You see, we just opened one FAG leader recently, hundreds of millions on his mansion. I can't say how much people make money these days because of security purpose, but it's insane, like madly. And these people, the kind of effect they have on their team is also insane. Because like I said, personal money will be there, but the kind of effect you are going to have already have on people before you can be making that kind of money is what make our business go beyond just making money. There are people who make money that we have zero, like 1% of the value FAG leaders we have. Because in FAG leader, you are not just making money for yourself. Thousands of people will be making money through you, which make it one of the incredible things ever. And as an FAG member who is also trying to grow something, you will wonder, how on earth does people criticize something like that? It is simple. They do it for themselves. They do it in a reason that their life isn't moving forward. Assuming everybody they know in their street is all poor, it won't matter. But there's just one guy that succeeds in that street. It's a problem now. Because now, it is a reason that people there can actually become successful, they are just not. Assuming it's not there won't be that kind of issue. Another thing is, it gets engagement. Let's be honest. Almost every FAG member these days, if you say anything negative on internet about FAG right now, you are going to get thousands of comments. Because people will be, FAG member will be fighting them on comment section. What you don't know is that these content creators don't actually care what kind of engagement they get, as long as they get engagement. They don't care about positive or negative comments. We are the one who care about positivity. These kind of people, they just want engagement. We are the one who are used to being around positive environment, trying to say positive things about ourselves. Large number of Nigerian youth, they just want to catch cruise. It doesn't matter, negative or positive, who cares about that? They just want something to catch cruise with. They just want they just want to be able to look at their comment section and see 1,000 comments. It doesn't matter if it is emoji or as long as it boosts their algorithms and get more views. That's it, because that's how they get paid. But that's why I always tell people, you want FAG criticism to stop on the internet, stop engaging. As long as these guys are getting engagement, believe me, they'll keep doing it. It's a way of making money for them. That's their own job. You keep responding, then they keep doing it. There's only one way this will stop. If someone create negative content about FAG and then have 100 views with 0 comment and 2 likes, you think anybody will care? Or you just let them and quitters be replying to each other, a bunch of failures, giving each other validation. Who care about those? If someone decides to quit their dreams in life and then think going under comment section and then start ranting under comment section by another dumb guys who just create a random content about FAG, is a way for him to move forward in life. Let them do it. That's not your problem. Bottom line, nothing concerns you about anybody on the internet. Let them create whatever they want. There's nothing we can do about it. We are in an environment where freedom of speech is available. So people can do whatever they want. Except if tomorrow there is a law that against someone saying nonsense without proof, maybe we can sue them at that time. But as of today, you can go on camera, say whatever you want about the president, about the governor of your state, about the chairman of your local government, about anybody. It doesn't matter if there is a proof or not. You can say anything you want. It doesn't matter. They call it content creation. Although, for an intelligent person and a decent human being, it seems stupid and bad. But for guys who is jobless, let's say someone who go to school and can't get a job, or someone who open a shop and doesn't get customer, like we said before, there is no reasonable upward mobility for Nigerian youth. But there is not one thing they use to make money, which is content creation. But it's kind of content that works for that person, and they make some money through it. They start getting some engagement, you going live and getting some gift, and can be able to sustain his life. By doing that, it will be difficult to stop, because that is his own way of livelihood. Truly, it's like a cancer cell that at the end of the day, because it doesn't want to die, it keep on recreating itself. On the long run, it may end up creating its host. So something like that. But we are the one who is going to make sure we don't let it bother us. That's just the truth. But bottom line, it is their own way of making money. Truly, it's bad for any decent human being, but everybody is not decent human being. And if you expect everybody to be, that is where mistake comes in. You start expecting everybody to be acting the same, to be doing the right thing at the same time. If that's possible, by nature, we won't need police. If drivers can do the right thing on the road, we won't need road safety. If countries can decide to do the right thing by each other, we won't need soldiers to fight war when it happens. But the truth is, human nature, we are not designed to behave that way. People will want to cheat each other. People will want to do something negative, and even if it affects everyone else, they want to do things for themselves, take what doesn't belong. Like, bottom line, you cannot rely on expecting people to just behave like decent human being, like every single body. That's not possible. Naturally, it's not. It's not. That's why we keep on seeing war. We keep on seeing fight. We keep on seeing all these things by human being, because that is how we were created. We do things that favor us. It's only few people that as decent human being that will look into something and feel like, okay, this thing favors me, but it affects someone else, I won't do it. Then you only do things that favors you and doesn't have negative effect on others. But there are some people out there, it doesn't matter how many it affects. As long as it get them view, as long as it get them likes, as long as it get them engagement, these kind of people will keep creating this kind of content. Bottom line, the only thing you can do is to stop your teams to stop engaging. That's the only way. There's no other way around it for now, until maybe Nigeria makes some kind of law that prohibit people creating content without proof. And that's not going to happen, because any politician that does that in Nigeria is putting his career on the line. We both know it's not going to happen. So let's just leave it. Bottom line, inform your team, stop engaging. But if you must engage in any form of online criticism, let's say you have time and you feel like this guy is just creating some kind of useless misinformation, and you think, let me respond, then first of all, understand where his criticism is coming from. Is this a quitter? Maybe someone, because let's be honest, if someone ended up being led by a terrible team leader, then they can have some quitter, definitely have a genuine story for being bad, for being negative, because of some bad team leaders. It all happens. Although the percentage may be low, but it exists, because we are also dealing with people too. We can't just say all FAG team leaders are all doing something good. Some people spend their team money. Some people try to date a lot of people in their office. All this negativity also build up in the side of someone before they quit, and then they become negative on the internet. So this kind of thing do exist. We know that. So if someone have that kind of experience and you would decide to respond, go into this person's inbox and try to educate them, help them in some kind of way, look at what you can do to help this person, then clarify. Try to let that person know the fact that you have this experience with your team leader or your sponsor doesn't mean this is the same experience everybody has. So you can help this person connect to a better team leader. And if it happens within your team, you can look at how are we going to discipline this kind of person, and how are we going to prevent this kind of thing from happening.
Wherever you go, wherever you stay, don't you forget that love is always coming your way. No matter how far, how broken you are, don't you forget that love is always coming your way. Hey, I don't know you, but I know you got tension in
So now, the last thing, what we are going to talk about before the training end is staying focused, even if there is a lot of criticism around you. You already know by now, no one needs to tell you that the business is criticism that may be happening around you how fast than their brain can handle. It has happened so many levels. It has happened to Rubies. It has happened to watching. It has happened to directors. People who succeed extremely at a very fast pace, now they think they're on top of the world and they start misbehaving, then their business collapse. It has happened a lot of the time. Bottom line, but for you, on day to day, what do you need to focus on? If you see too much negativity happening around you, it's because you are not busy enough. Believe me. All these things you say is happening on the internet and all these things, I will only, if you see that I see any of it, someone send it to me. Some FAG leader, go for it, see. You need time. That's it. You need time to develop all the knowledge, the skills, the character it requires. But you have to go all in. The kind of result you are expecting is not for the average people. That is why you need to go beyond the average. If you are someone who is just constantly expecting the maximum result for minimum effort, I do one thing people do listen to. I think it's religion that's maybe in Christianity. Okay, the blessing of God that will make you succeed without making you work too hard for it. My God, Jesus Christ that bring Christianity. How hard does it work for you to find Christianity alive? In Islam, Anabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that bring Islam. For you to find Islam around, do you know how hard it has to work? These are the two most important people that have walked the face of the earth. They have to go all in. Now you are telling me, a normal human being, you want blessing of God to just do everything for you. Alaye, who are you deceiving? It's not gonna happen. You have to go all in. That's how success is built. Some people, they come up and feel like, oh, if they succeed, then it's easy. It's not. It's not. If I have the time to tell you my story, you'll be shocked. It's insane. I'm telling you. The only reason why you may not know is because I've succeeded before some of you join. It's insane. Don't let anybody tell you. If you buy into this fantasy, there's some kind of easy success somewhere. It's delusional because it's not. The only person that can succeed easily are people who someone somewhere has done all the work for them. Even with that, if they are going to be able to maintain the success someone does for them, they still need to work hard. Bottom line, don't expect to do bare minimum and then be expecting maximum result. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. I do tell people, if anybody tell you success is easy, they want to tell the two things happens. It's either they are completely lying to you or they don't want you to feel bad. They want you to start learning it on a gradual level. The only thing you need to understand that because it's challenging doesn't mean you go all in. No, it doesn't mean like you expect something to happen tomorrow. Create your day-to-day activity in a way that is easy to follow. Like look at your goal and feel like, and your daily activity, and then feel like, okay, I can work on this here for the next 3 years without stopping. Now, put a big goal by the side and feel like, okay, doing all of this to achieve this, worth it. If I'm doing nights every 4 days of my life for the next 4 years, does it worth it for me if I get to become a millionaire for the rest of my life? If I'm talking to people